Hans Gutmann. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed government representatives. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this final workshop on climate change adaptation and adaptation study for the lower Mekong region. I think it's actually going to be a really interesting and exciting day. First, I'd like to say why I'm so excited to be here, and I'll start with what this conference is not. This conference is not going to be about what's going to happen in the year 2100. This workshop is also not going to be about what happens in the polar ice caps in Antarctica and in the Arctic. This workshop is not going to be about politicians and bureaucrats like me saying what we think should happen or what we think will happen. What this workshop is some very, very serious scientists taking a look at the data to determine how climate change affects people of this region today and the trends for tomorrow. This will have very direct and relevant impact for the people of the lower Mekong region. We think the results will be not only highly practical, somewhat surprising to some people, and certainly important. So what we've tried to do is assemble a team of highly qualified scientists. And what they've done is they've taken a look at rainfall patterns and climate patterns. And they've analyzed impacts on the commercial and subsistence crops, the important ones of this region, which include rice and maize and cassava and coffee and soya and rubber. And they've analyzed how this will affect the production of these products that are very important to the people of this region. They've also chosen 9 representative areas that should represent most of the lower Mekong area. So we have information on 9 specific regions, but you can extrapolate or generalize and see that there are implications for all parts of the Mekong subregion. So after analyzing this data, what is clear is that climate change is real. There are shifts. There are going to be winners and losers, unfortunate as that may sound. Certainly the food security of the people of this region, their jobs, their incomes, will depend on it. Okay, so this is a workshop, and the results are not finalized. So what we very much like is for all of you to participate actively, listen to the results, question, debate. Please no Thai kickboxing in the hotel. We think that there will be some controversial results, but we really hope that you guys will get into it and debate with the scientists around the room. I know there are plenty here. I only wish we could all speak Thai, and we could speak with the Thai people and also the rest of the representatives from all the other countries of the region. We really hope it's a lively debate. So why is the United States government and USAID, the Agency for International Development, supporting this? We are very much interested in the sustainable and equitable prosperity for the people of the lower Mekong region. For that reason, we have a number of projects. We have maybe 17, 18 projects that are focused on this kind of thing in my office. And other parts of the USAID Asia mission have activities related to health, related to sustainable economic growth, to governance. We very much are interested in this, and we believe that climate change has a very important part of the sustainable and equitable economic growth of this region. These are mainly natural resource-based economies, and climate change has a lot to do with all of these. So with the regional mission where I work and our bilateral missions and funding from Washington as well, the U.S. government is actually spending hundreds of millions of dollars, not only on research, like this project, but also the second and third phase of this project will become more practical. Will help determine how farmers and fishermen can deal with the effects of climate change. We have a lot of projects to support this kind of thing. I certainly won't go through them, but that is our big concern here. But to the degree possible, the countries of this region have to work together. It's not just about us in a bilateral or a regional fashion. We're actually, I think, a very small donor compared to others. But what we really would like is to promote your countries to work together. Weather patterns don't stop at borders. Fish don't have passports and don't turn back when they cross into a different country. Natural resources are transnational. The problems that face them are transnational. And we really believe that transnational approaches and collaboration among the countries affected, certainly in the case of climate change, certainly in the case of the Mekong River, are very, very important. So what we would like to do is to be partners with all of your countries. Thank you so much for coming today. We really hope that this information is helpful and practical. We really are here to serve you, not only this project, but all the projects that the United States Agency for International Development funds in this region. So please, we hope it's a good day for learning, a good day for debating, a good day for thinking about the future of the people of this region and how we can take adaptation measures to assure their long-term prosperity. Thank you very much.